As you can see, man, my favorite jacket, the one and only. Hear the birds tripping in the background. We're not gonna see the ruggediness. I'm wolfing. My hair never grows as planned. I ain't eat the pussy right, so you see how my shit grows out of control. It's fucked up. The moon is still out in California. The sun and the moon be out at the same time. Word up. Tend to wonder which one is rotating. One is stationary. The earth is rotating. Woo! Somebody kick you. They be kicking me, man. They be jealous of me, as you can see. A few punches to the face. Speak to me. To play with it. I'm killing time right now. Really much.
The next northbound bus Hospitality and Carnegie in the MS Field arrive in 8 minutes.
So a man and a woman is in the house, husband and wife. What are the duties, not duties. What are the duties of both? Both can do each other's job or whatever, duties or choices in the house or roles in the house. But I believe that a wife should always take it upon herself to do the cleaning. Unless she's not available at all. But she should, like, that should be something that she take pride in. She should feel offended if somebody else try to do it for her, unless you're trying to help her out. But she should always be the one that should want to clean the house and everything else like that. You feel me? Because it builds a good character. You feel me? Just cleaning the house as a woman builds a very, very good character. Like, by cleaning the house and keeping it clean, you tend to garner or you tend to basically attract more respect from your husband without you even yelling or saying anything about it. He automatically gives you respect. Automatically. Unless he's taking you for granted. That's a few and far in between. But as a woman cleans the house, it builds a good character, not just for herself, but for the kids and the husband too. You feel me? So he tends to want to do things for you without you even asking for it. You feel me? Because he becomes very appreciative of you. Most people feel better when they see a clean house. Unless somebody's mind is cluttered, then they tend to have cluttery in the house. But in a relationship of two, and you decide, let me just wash the clothes, let me wash the dishes, let me sweep the house, let me vacuum and clean the house and all of the above, and you keep it clean for the man, yeah, he'll do any and everything for you. You feel me? A real man at that, of course. They will always do it for you without you even asking, automatically. And that's just from just cleaning the house. You feel me? You build a good behavior. A behavior that cannot be matched. And that's just simple. That's like a simple wife duty to do. We ain't even talking sex or nothing like that. You understand? Like, he comes home, it's clean. He tends to come to you to ask you where things are. You feel me? in that sense, you become the queen, not just the queen of the house, but also the librarian of a house itself. Because he will come to you and ask you, hey, baby, you seen where I put this thing at? Yeah, you left it here, but this is where I put it at. Da-da-da. Bomb, like that, stuff like that. So a woman that does stuff like that gets to have more control and say of what goes on in a relationship. You feel me? Because she's doing the things that she's supposed to do already. And that's just simple cleaning. You feel me? She knows where everything is out in the house already. A mother knows always know what's going on in her house. And the way you build that awareness or consciousness about your own domain is by knowing where everything goes, because you cleaned it. You know where you put it at. You're never going to say a woman that tells you, I don't know where I put this out, that means she has some cluttery in the house. But if she does it on the regular, she'll never ask such a question. I don't know where I put this at, unless somebody moved it. But apart from that, she knows everything in the house. You feel me? You get to build knowledge about your own place and everything else. That also transfers outside the house itself. You feel me? That's just the message. It was it was something that was spoken about. So I'm like, you know what? Of course, Shorty disagreed. She's like, no. Sometimes he gotta help out too. And I'm like, you wanna have full control of the house. You're saying this is your house, but the only way to prove that this is your house is to put in some action. And that act is by building a behavior where it's undeniable that it always works. That's one thing that will always work.
Bus at SBS. Hospitality and Carnegie SBFS will arrive in 1 hour.
You like the maintenance in the building. Sometimes I go to work, I don't know where the gloves is at. I don't know where hand sanitizer, sweeping broom, and everything else. But the maintenance know, because it's his job to do such things. So he knows where all those things are. He knows where to keep them at. He knows what storage is in. He knows how to get to them faster. You feel me? So these kind of things help build a good core. They're just not gonna look at you as a maintenance worker who just work in the building. They look at you as part of the company itself, because people rely on you. You want people to come to you and rely on you for information and everything else like that. And what better way to own a place than to be the one that keeps it needy, tidy, and clean? You understand? I mean, we disagree for a little bit. She's like, you know what? You're right about that one. I'm like, I'm not always right, but that one right there, yeah. Unless she's on a vacation trip or anything else like that, or she's working crazy hours, and you the husband and you happen to come home, then you can do such things like that. Don't wait on her to come home, and if you know her work schedule and everything else, you can compromise in that position. But if she's in the house and everything else like that, trust me, she's a real woman. She's gonna do that shit without even you asking. And she doesn't even have to think about it like, oh, he's using me. Nah, it's you. It's her job. She's like, this. What are you doing? This is what I'm doing. Feel me? It's a good meditation for her too, especially when things are weighing on her.
Hospitality and Carnegie and the Ennis will arrive shortly.
She can get to be her own therapist during that position where when she's cleaning and washing and everything else like that, she gets to think. You feel me? It frees her mind when she does these things. So.
The next southbound bus to SBS. Hospitality at Carnegie SBFS will arrive in 1 hour.
God damn. Alright, man, I gotta go. My boss here.